What's up, creepers? I even got my Charlie Brown hat on to explain to you why Charlie Brown is such a influential Halloween and I guess just seasonal show to watch. I probably got some sort of background going on for you so you get in the vibe more, so I'm spooking you out. So let's get into Charlie Brown. First off, if you were in elementary school and you didn't watch Charlie Brown at all through any season, especially The Great Pumpkin, then you definitely missed out, man. Because all I'm getting right now is like first through third grade fall Halloween party vibes. Like some parents would come in, bring some pretzels covered in chocolate. The entire classroom would be decorated with spiders, ghosts. I remember, I think it's fourth grade, I got wrapped up in toilet paper by one of my classmates. I don't know why. I think it was for some sort of game we were playing, but still, I just need to do a coloring book right now. That's what I need to do. I need to do some arts and crafts. Yeah, I'm going to Hobby Lobby. First, we just have the amazing Charlie Brown song playing in the background as they're walking to go find a pumpkin. They find a pumpkin and he picks it up and it's like crushing him, and he rolls it back to the house. Then we see a group of kids who are dressed up as ghosts try to go trick-or-treating, and a whole bunch of like PNG images start flying at them and scaring them, and man, the art style is just hitting home right now. That elementary school feeling I'm getting. We then see Snoopy. We see Snoopy. He's playing with a leaf, and it goes into Charlie Brown's leaf pile. And Charlie like dabs him up and is like, "Yo, thanks." Then this dude Linus runs into Charlie's giant leaf pile. Like, bruh, come on, dude. Then Lucy strolls in with a football, trying to get Charlie to go kick it for some reason. And bro is making the same face I would right now. Charlie's complaining because he thinks that she's going to take the football out from underneath of him while he's kicking it, and he's going to, like, die. Lucy then hands him a signed document, quote-unquote signed document. And Charlie's like, "Oh, of course, a signed document?" And then he backs up like a football field and starts charging it head first, like my girlfriend's forehead does. She pulls the football from underneath of him and he falls straight on his back. And for some reason, the show's like, "I never got it notarized." Bro, what 6-year-old to like 9-year-old is gonna know what a notarizer is? Meanwhile, Linus is over here trying to write to the Great Pumpkin like he's Santa Claus. Then Charlie and Linus get into a debate about Santa Claus and the Great Pumpkin, like they're different denominations of Christianity. All jokes aside, this special really does have some sort of childlike innocence to it that really brings out the like fall aesthetics of Halloween. It is very cozy to watch. Everyone's making fun of Linus for trying to write to the Great Pumpkin. I'm 21 and I still write to Santa Claus. Hard to be on the side of Linus when he says religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin are all on the same sort of playing field. After everyone has been making fun of him, he eventually tries to mail it. No one's trying to help him, but the mailbox is like 4 feet too tall for him. So bro turns into Spider-Man, yanks open the mailbox, and throws the mail into the air and it floats in. Charlie then gets a invitation to a Halloween party and then starts emoting. Lucy keeps being a bummer to him, so he like points at her and then starts emoting again. Lucy then says they should pick costumes that are opposite of themselves, but she then turns into a traffic cone. You know, sometimes I forget that this show came out like over 60 years ago, and people didn't know what trick-or-treating was apparently, so they had to explain what it was, and it felt like genuinely like no one knew what it was. Then they're all getting suited up for Halloween like it's a Avengers level threat. Snoopy knows what's up, dude's a pilot. Dressed up as a pilot, he is a pilot. I am a pilot. Bro has got swag. They all then start going trick-or-treating besides Linus. He's waiting for the Great Pumpkin. And again, they make fun of him. So they leave him behind and he stands there watching them. So as they're going trick-or-treating, they go to their first house and get a ton of candy. But Lucy has to ask for extra because her brother apparently is a blockhead. And for some reason, Charlie got a rock, and I don't know why, but why does this dude Charlie keep getting rocks? I don't understand. Like every house is just giving this dude rocks. Then we cut to Snoopy trying to be a World War I pilot. He's starting his plane, getting his rudder situated, and he takes off. Oh my god, this is crazy, dude. And he gets up in the sky and starts laying fire down onto the ground and other planes in the air. He's getting shot at. Eventually his engine blows, and this dude, such a great scene. It looks like at the end he loses controllability of the rudder system and the elevator, so he's no longer able to keep a lift, and then he crashes, but he's still there because he's using his doghouse as a plane. It was way too eventful for me, and I almost lost it there. I forgot how long the scene was of Snoopy. They then start to carve a pumpkin, but they need something to practice on first. So they use the back of Charlie's bald head to draw the face of a pumpkin. He then comes across a house that looks almost exactly like the one from 1917, not gonna lie. It looks almost exactly like it. He starts playing the piano and Snoopy is going through all the emotions right now. All the songs he's playing, man, it is affecting Snoopy deep down. He then goes back to World War I in his scenario. R.I.P. Snoopy. I feel you, bro. Then Sally is getting all mad at Linus for making her stay there. Apparently he made her stay there to wait for the Great Pumpkin and he never showed up. So now she's completely mad at him. Then Linus waits there all night for the Great Pumpkin, but he never shows up. And the episode ends with Charlie and Linus talking. Charlie got only a bag of rocks and Linus is mad because the Great Pumpkin never showed up, but he's gonna keep doing it until he finally sees him. And the show is really great about understanding kids, especially when it comes to their beliefs. It really shows that without going into a mythological sort of sense and getting extravagant with their ideas. It shows that kids' beliefs can be true, but it's only true to them as long as they believe. And it really does kind of just have that special feel, especially for kids, and I remember it, and yeah, I love Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. It just has that aesthetic feel that you're really looking for Christmas. Well, I mean, that aesthetic feel you're looking for Halloween. Nah, 7 out of 10 because the story could have been better.